Okay, I want to first, I do everything in English, not in Hebrew, so I hope that everyone understands me. I have the coaches with me, Alon Pelik and Neer Shakulka with me, and they talk with the players. To introduce me, I'm Robin Verhul. I'm now 2.5 years here in Israel. I'm the assistant of the performance coach director Patrick van Leeuwen. And I'm the manager of the north of Maccabi Tel Aviv. We have the south and the north, so in the university. And every day I'm also in Kiryat Shalom at the morning sessions and discuss with Patrick and Raymond Attenveld, talk about how it's going in the academy. So today I want to show in a few forms what we are doing. In this kind we do in 4 players, and the magic word or the magic number today is 4. We do everything with 4. You can do it with 5 or with 6, but now we choose today to do it with 4. This is the space what we have, so we changed a little bit in the forms. After the technical training exercises, we show 4 different types of 4 against 4 games, so that you can see, okay, how I can play 4 against 4. We do it in 4 different types. In the technical training parts, we have every movement what we do, we couple it to a name of a football player who's playing now or who's playing in the past, who is famous. So every movement have a name, and that I will show you. I think today I will show you 4 or 8 movements. Also, in the movements we have different directions. So we have, if we are talking about movements 1 against 1, then we're talking about the basic movements for all. The second thing is the frontal movement. So you have a defender in frontal, you have a defender behind, there's a defender behind you, you have there the moves, you have a defender besides, and in sideways. So you have 5 subjects, and in the 5 subjects we have a lot of movements, and we couple it to a famous player. What we do at the beginning here is, you see you have 4 different exercises, or the same exercises, and you see in the middle we put some bigger cones, because there they do the movements. For now I will start with the first exercise. Is we are dribbling to the middle, and from here we take the iniesta. The iniesta is the step over and you take him with your other leg. Step over right, the other leg, and then you're dribbling to the other side. Every time when 2 comes together and go to the other side. Yes, start. So it's important that you're swinging over the ball, and from there, inside of the other foot, you take the ball with you. So you see most of the time that they are good in the leg, what is the strongest of them, but the other leg, that is a problem. And even in this age group, it's important that we learn them from young on every time both legs, because we want that they're learning with left and right. It's always important to, when you coach the players, that you give a good example, and if you have difficulty with the example, for example, you have difficulty in the example, check which player can do a good example. And that's why I was talking a long time ago when I was in Manchester United with René Meulensteen. He was, I think, also the coach here of Maccabi Haifa, and it was his first year that he was there, and Ronaldo was, I think, also. Cristiano Ronaldo was the first time that he was there, but every time he was busy with the player to repeat it. We put every time the movement with left and right. As you know, maybe Ronaldo is doing it now every day, all the movements. Now that's what we want from young players, that we do it so much times to work on this. The second form is the Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves works that you take inside, outside the other leg. So it's inside, outside the other leg, and then you're dribbling. Yeah? Okay, start. Yes, every time inside and outside the other leg, inside of the foot. Then you're dribbling. First, it's for me important that they do it right with the feet. Later, you said you need to check over the ball, that you see the rest of everything. But now it's more the technical of the movement. And it's better to start slowly, that the technical part is good. And later, and that's what we want in Maccabi, is that we do it on quickness. That every time coaches are motivated, that they are quicker and quicker do the movements. Because we want it in high tempo. Okay, next movement is the Cruyff turn. Johan Cruyff, yesterday a whole statue was celebrated in Barcelona. The special movement of Cruyff was that he's from there, he do a shot and he go to the other side, he do a shot and he go to the other side. So I want to see that you make a fake shot and you take the ball and you go to the other side. Make a fake shot with left and with right you're dribbling. Yes? It's most important that they do all those exercises. It's not only that they need to do it in the games, but it makes you as a player more technical. It's not only for attackers, but also for defenders, because you are controlling over the ball. That's why all those technical movements are important. Okay, now we go to the second exercise, and the second exercise is what I choose for today is to do the exercise with the defender frontal. Now we use the cones, now the big cones, as the defenders. So we are dribbling first to the right side, so everyone is dribbling to the right side. And we do the Messi, and the Messi is from the dribbling, is making the movement with the side step, and then with the other leg, he's dribbling in the other direction. So every time it's moving direction, but I want to see if you make the movement that you do with the right, you step, and then with your left, outside of the feet, you are dribbling. Yes, only with right. Yes, start. So now it's important that they do the timing. That's why we put cones there, that they don't do it too early or too late. And later we come, no, that side, only right. So then it's a minute right side, a minute left side, but everyone is in the movement. And in between you can talk and they can rest. Because we have not a lot of training sessions always. Because in the past we were training on the streets, we played football, and now everyone needs to have extra trainings at the club because they don't play at home anymore, because the iPad and the iPhone is more important. So we bring it now to the clubs. The next is the Neymar, and the Neymar is the scissors. So you're dribbling, and from there you make the scissors, and outside of the other foot, and you're going to the other direction. I know that the court is not easy to sprint, but do it first, relax with right and left, and then dribble. That's okay. We do the Eden Hazard. It's dribbling. From there, it's taking the ball, and then with your other leg, you're going over the ball. So you make a sort of overstep. So it's important that this move is quick. So you're doing like this, and then you step over, and then you dribble to the other side. So every time you need to try to dribble, hop, tuck, and then you're dribbling to the other side. Yes, that's okay. Only dribble after it. So after you make the move, then I want to see that you're taking high speed, so you're dribbling quick.
With the right, it's easy.
Yeah, with the right is easy. But yeah, what I said, you need to learn it with double. So here, it's with the left. Now, and all those things you can train, because in all those movements like this, that you are training every time if you can do this. That's all training, so you can also movements of this before the training, after the training, or homework. We give in Maccabi, we give the players, sometimes we give homework if they not do the exercise well, what we see in the training session, and then they can do it at home or in the holidays. Because in Israel you have not a lot of holidays, so they have time to do it at home. Okay, we need only on this side, we need the balls. Need only on this side the balls. Okay, now I pass the ball to the other side, and you're dribbling to that cone. Only I will try to be your defender. So I pass the ball, he's controlling the ball, and you're dribbling here. Yes, but I coming here, and then you make one of the movements what we trained. So I want to see one of the 3 movements that we trained in the frontal movements to the other side. Then I'm going there, and then another ball will come. And the player who's making the movement coming in the other row. It's not 100% defending. It's only that I come to defend, but only on the place, that he knows the timing when I need to come. Because it's not only easy with the cone, and now someone who can use the legs from there. Yes? Yes, try to defend through your knees, so below, and from there you make the movement. Tuck. Oh, other side. Needs to come here, because this is the outline. Also here, everyone is in moving. You have always a little bit rest, and then the next one is busy. So I want to see what I told you is a lot of repeating. Okay, from here, we're going to do both directions, so I want one player here. So you can stand here. Okay, the rest is the same. So you play the ball to the other side. Hey, you control the ball, then you pressing from this, then you're coming there, and then he's pressing from the other side. So you have now 2 defenders. So I want to see that after your pass, you're coming here. So yeah, so first that one, tuck, and then you're coming there. Only this one needs to wait a little bit longer. So he's passing, and from there, if he makes the first move, then the other one is coming. Because otherwise it's too difficult in the small spaces. Yes? Yes, pressing, up, tuck, pressing to the side. And you come from left to the right side, and from right side to the left side. Yeah, so press him, because now you see that they need to do it with both legs, and there is a defender. Later you can do it with 100% defending. And then you can make the exercise smaller or bigger, that depends on the level of your players. Okay, back in the basic position. I want 2 players, 1 player here and 1 player there. So 1 player step here. And we need only 1 ball. Before we make the 4 against 4, we do some passing drills. You can stand there. You have the ball. Okay, here. We work with 1 ball, and you stay in the middle, and they stay on the side. So every time I want that you're asking the ball, and you pass the ball, and that I control it right, and then I play to you, to your left. But first you make a movement away, and then you're coming into the ball. And then I play to your left leg. You play there. After that, you make a movement, and you're asking the ball on your right leg. And you play to his left leg. Ball back, ball back. So then you do 1 minute that there are 2 in the middle. Yes, start. Take control, passing, control, passing. Okay, stop. What we do in every exercise is that we want that first of all you need to move and you ask the ball, then he play the ball, yeah? And if I control with right, I will need to pass also with right. So if I control with left, I pass with left. Because when I control the ball, and you are my defender here, and I control the ball that side, then my left foot is always between the ball and the defender. So he can't take the ball because they pass the ball with right. If I do it with left, he can take the ball. So that's why we want controlling right, passing right. And they're controlling left, passing left. The players on the side, they're only staying there for 1 minute and then we change. Yes. Yes, start. Hop, pass, tuck. Every time the movement and passing. And then you ask the ball again back. Yes. There, to him. Right, right. You staying here. You're staying here. Yes, and then you pass the ball back. But stay here. Make it bigger. Make it bigger here. Yes, then you can pass stronger. Tuck, tuck. And pass. No, no, no. Stay here. Stay here. It's only 1 minute. Here. 1 minute and then you change the middle. So you're staying only in position because I want a lot of repeating. It's only take. That's more from position. Here, here. He's staying there. And from there, where I need to play, left or right? Always left, because here I can go that way because this is a line. So when I pass the ball and when I come in here, then I ask the ball because before I did this and then I played that side. That's why I want to do it with left. Now you have the ball and I'm asking and I do the same situation, only now I pass the ball back and you pass the ball there. From there, you pass the ball, then you make a decision to coming to a side. So from here, you're going to this side and then you play the ball. And then he's coming there. So every time he's making one touch. But I want to see what I said before, no straight balls, always to one of the sides. So a diagonal ball. Because when you have the ball there, and you are my defender, I want to see where he is. Because maybe he's coming, no, ball to me. This is the defender. Maybe he's coming closer to me. Then I need to do the one touch. If he's coming more there, ball back. Ball back to, maybe you are a little bit more forward. Yeah. Yeah, play the ball. Then I can control forward. And from there I can pass. So you need to see where is the defender. A lot of players are only focusing on the ball. And they don't see where he is. So you need to see where is the defender. So that's why I want, in the basic form, that he is always coming in this situation, that he is open, that he can see what's happening there and can see where is the ball. Most of the players are standing like this. And then they do one touch, but maybe they are free. But they don't know. So I want to see that you are open and that you use your left leg, because then the next step you can go forward or the other side. Yes. Yes, up and moving. After your pass, moving. One touch, one touch. I know it's difficult in this field because the ball is going quicker than an artificial field. Up and pass. Control, one touch, one touch. So you're coming here, you're coming into the ball. From here you're asking the ball and it's one touch there. And then you can come that direction. Up, one touch, good. And then you're coming here in this situation. Then you pass. Yes, and if it's going well, everyone is playing in one touch. But that depends on the quality, how it's going. So if you want to motivate them, then it's, if it's going well, then you said, okay, now I want to see everywhere one touch. And then they check how many rounds they can do one touch without a mistake. And with the right leg, because here he uses his right leg and he needs to use his left leg. So it doesn't count then. They need to focus on what leg they need to use. So what I want to see is the first 2 fields what we make, and I want to do 4 against 4 because the space is not so big. You can also choose for 5 against 5, but I want more quality in the drills. And we have now 16 players, so that we can make 4 teams. On that side, we're working with 2 goals in the middle, and here we're working with keepers. And the keepers, it's the keepers is 3 against 3 plus 2 keepers. That makes also 4 against 4. So I want to see 2 keepers in the goal. I heard that goal we don't move to here because it's not possible, but use it in your imagination. That goal is here. Now you saw already a little bit in the drill when you do one touch, that one is on the right side, one is on the left side, and two are in the middle. Now, how we play always in 4 against 4 is with a diamond, in a diamond shape. So that's how I want to see in the games, that they always play in a diamond shape, one right, one left, one in the center, in the front, and one in the back. So that always the organization is there. And from there you can play football. Then you can always play 1 against 1, or if you do it well, you can make 2 against 1. And first, in this age, we are coaching on make it big when you have the ball, make it small when you don't have the ball. And then we check the options, what they have in the football, in the games. Yes. Keeper starts with the ball. So the first minutes we let them play, that they understand a little bit the position, and then from there we will help them to create the best situation.
תודה רבה למר רובין ולמאמנים אלון פלג וניר שקרוטה. תודה רבה